Heaven help us from what men do in the name of good.
I've written this book of Christian argument.
And you've drawn the cover art of 3 penises.
And apologetics. If anyone's not interested in that, then turn away. I will be posting some orchard videos soon.
Ah, mental masturbation. That explains the penises, I guess.
And it's called 3 Men in a Hut and Other Essays. And it's studies and reflections about disagreement. This is on Amazon Kindle, and it's $1 or 77 pence if you wish.
That's right. For a mere 70 pence, you can read all about 3 men in a hut. Homoerotic literature on Kindle.
To download it. 3 Men in a Hut, the idea came to me. I should move to the chapter headings. The idea came to me about a Muslim, a Christian and an atheist being trapped by snow in a hut in the hills of New Zealand.
Oh, I know this one. I've heard this before. The Christian turns to the Muslim and says, "Blow me." The Muslim turns to the atheist and says, "Bend over." And the atheist puts his hands together and says, "Please, God, get me out of here." Are you there? Hello?
And spending 3 days arguing with each other, each trying to, knowing that they were safe, knowing that they'd be okay once Thor came.
Knowing they'd be okay once Thor came? Thor? Wrong pantheon entirely.
Arguing and each trying to convert the other.
That's right. Atheists, try to convert people. Same with bald people. They want everybody that has hair, they want to convert them into bald people. Makes perfect sense.
None of them were able to convert any of the others. And I deduced from this that at least 2 of them must have been wrong.
And what does this clown mean by being wrong? He doesn't tell us. Atheists, of course, as a group, they are not right or wrong any more than being bald is right or wrong, or being black is right or wrong, or being left-handed is right or wrong. Atheists, there's nothing there to be right or wrong about. You can only say that the Christian, if you're talking religion, is either right or wrong, or the Muslim is either right or wrong, or both are wrong. Atheists have absolutely nothing to add to that. And I'm sure that atheist is still praying to get the bloody fuck out of that hut.
Since their views were fundamentally incompatible, so at least 2 of the 3 men spent 3 days listening to arguments, well 2 days anyway, listening to arguments against their position, which were true.
What position? Atheists do not have a position, unlike a Christian or a Muslim, which would have a religious position. Therefore, an atheist position cannot be correct or incorrect.
But they did not listen, they did not change their mind.
That's correct. If I were trapped, snowbound in a hut with 2 other strange men, and the other 2 said that they were Napoleon Bonaparte reincarnated, why should I listen to them?
And what this makes me think is that, hey, what if it was me? What if I was the one who was wrong?
Wrong about what? The maker of the video didn't specify what these people would be correct or incorrect, right or wrong about. Are we talking how to make duck à l'orange or a cherries flambé? Is the atheist more correct on how to make sourdough biscuits than the Muslim? Right or wrong about what?
But could not listen to, could not understand, could not make sense, could not hear.
What the maker of the video that I'm replying to doesn't seem to understand is that if you put one sane person and 2 lunatics in the same room and you shut the door, why should the sane person listen to anything the lunatics have to say? Why would the lunatics listen to the sane person? They're lunatics. They don't give a shit about sanity. They can't even wrap their heads around it. If I were trapped in a snowbound hut with two lunatics, and one of them says, you know, there's a pink invisible unicorn living in my refrigerator, and I know it's for a fact because every Friday the 13th I put a jar of peanut butter in there, and by the next Friday the 13th, the jar of peanut butter is gone, and I worship the pink invisible unicorn in my refrigerator, and I keep offering it a jar of peanut butter as a sacrifice because I don't want it to eat the mustard. And the second lunatic says, you know, many years ago I was visited by space aliens from the planet Seagar, thank you Dr. Freud, and they anal probed me, and then they anal probed me again, and they anal probed me again, and they kept that up for years and years and years. And at the start I didn't like it at all, and then I sort of kind of got used to it, and then I kind of started looking forward to it, and then they stopped coming, so I have to go to Hollywood Boulevard and pay $20 to have that done to me. Why should I listen to them?
Well, you tell him, mister. Tell him that you ain't the devil.
Now, why should I tell him that?